Welcome back to the Ben Breakfast Show. Well, not long ago, me and Tommy Badejoko, is it Dr. Tommy?
Yeah.
When we were discussing the
Fake
papers,
doctor.
we spoke so much about living healthy. You know, they say a healthy body,
Health is wealth.
constitutes a healthy mind.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
a healthy body brings
True.
a healthy relationship.
True.
It brings a healthy marriage.
Life.
And that's why joining us now is a nutrition expert, Heron Warden. Heron, welcome to the Ben Breakfast Show.
Thank you very much.
It's nice to have you here. And you
Welcome.
definitely look healthy.
Thank
He
you.
does. He does. He's glowing, actually.
Got to be an ambassador. Got to be an ambassador.
Yeah, you have to look
Ambassador
the part.
of being healthy.
Of being healthy.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up this leaflet firstly to start. It talks about your product, My Healthcare Body Not Scan, and it only costs £90.
99 is 100 pounds.
Oh, £99. Why not over £1?
It's about value.
That's a
it's about giving the
discount,
value.
right?
Because when I go into some of my Asian friends' shops, they tell me, no, John,
It's 99.99.
It's £199.99. So I said, what's the 2p difference?
The 1p will go
That
for
£1,
charity.
that £1, you know how many things you can buy with that £1?
Yeah.
You can
With
buy
that
you can
1p.
buy a pack of lemons, you can buy a
True.
pack of oranges,
True.
you can buy 3 bottles of water.
You can.
That is a lot you can do with
A
that
lot,
pound
yeah.
to
So
put back into your health and
so
put
it's
back into your body.
£99.
£99. Okay,
So
brilliant.
let's...
I would like to know what led you to start this lovely health liquid. Is it it's a liquid?
It's a combination. Firstly, thank you very much for having me on your show. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm just here by the grace of God. I'm so glad to be able to be here to help people and to speak and share what we do. I'm a nutritional therapist, and what we do is we combine cutting-edge technology along with cleansing, detox, and lifestyle change. The cutting-edge technology is a scan. It's a non-invasive scan that we do, a bioscan. It has a conversation with your body, and it produces a report that highlights the level of stress on all your organs. So it will show what's happening with your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidney, your brain, your digestive system, your prostate, your hormones. Basically every organ in the body is reported on, and the body will highlight any underperforming body systems to allow you to support them to bring them back to optimal health.
What's
Is it like a CT scan?
Much more detailed than a CT scan.
So do you enter like a cubicle, or how do you do it?
Okay, this is what makes it cutting edge.
Yeah.
It's non-invasive. You do it through your hand.
Really?
It's done through your hand. It's amazing technology. It's
And
very
it
advanced.
shows everything.
Absolutely everything. People are always blown away by the evidence and the information that it throws up. We get a lot of people that come to us that have been to the doctors, they've been to the specialists, they've been to all different types of centers to try and have their problem diagnosed.
Yeah.
And all the conventional tests, some of them have had MRI scans,
Yeah.
and the scan can't pick up, or it can't detect what the actual problem is. But because of the level of the digital technology that's involved in our scan, we're able to pinpoint and pick up exactly what the actual underlying problem will be. So, for example, a lady came in the other day, and she's been having a problem with her skin for many, many years. And she's been to many doctors, she's tried loads of creams, loads of lotions, tablets, etc. None of them were having any effect because they didn't know what they were actually addressing.
Yeah.
We put her on a scan, and within 2 minutes, it highlighted that the biggest problem with her body was insects.
Wow.
So I asked her, do you spend a lot of time in the garden? And she nearly screamed, because that's what she does a lot of the time.
Oh.
So the insects were what was causing the problem, because it was biting her, and it was causing the insect that had gone in to lay eggs and cause spores, which was causing the irritation to the skin.
Oh my God.
So straight away we knew exactly what we were dealing with. We were able to pinpoint the problem, so we know exactly how to address that.
Wow,
Brilliant.
that's really interesting. What, Chinade, before you go,
You
I'm
love
fascinated.
health. I know you love
I'm
health.
fascinated. Yeah, I love help. Like, what if they have cancer? Can it detect?
It's quite interesting. Cancer is a very interesting subject. But with cancer, the actual lady that came, her sister, she would actually come for the test. The sister, they were querying a specific cancer that was in her ductal tube in the breast.
Yeah.
They weren't sure whether to operate or not to operate.
Yeah.
So when we put her on the scan detected, the body said, well, the body let us know that the most important stressor, the thing that was causing the most problems to the body, was heavy metals. So when we looked in, we go into another library to find which heavy metal. So we scanned her again to find the exact heavy metal, and it came up with lithium. When we looked up lithium,
From the deodorants.
not quite, but it is a product that is in a lot of those type of products. But there was a particular metal that came up as being involved or used quite often in X-rays. So where she'd had plenty of mammograms and different types of X-ray tests to try and identify what's happening with her breast, we were able to pinpoint that the actual problem was the heavy metal. So she didn't have cancer at the time.
So the heavy metal was as a result of, because you know we're learning. Because
Yes.
I heard sometimes that antiperspirants like causes cancer.
Yeah.
Maybe for women most of the time because it's just close to the breast.
Mhm.
But was it a form of body product she was using or something that?
There were some
lithium?
other elements that came from antiperspirants and
Yeah.
some of the chemical cosmetic products that she was using, but the main issue was actually from the metals that was coming from the scan, the X-rays that she was being exposed to because of all the radiation that was coming in.
Yeah.
It was now intoxicating her body. So even if she was to have problems from the antiperspirants, oftentimes the body can manage that. But when you accelerate it with the
Yeah.
radiation, although she didn't have cancer, if she continued going down the road she was going with all the mammograms, the excessive testing, it would have sped up the development of cancer
Yeah.
into her body.
So if I come or Chinadi and I comes, anyway, we are going to get discounts though. So and we're definitely coming.
Absolutely.
Because we need to let the viewers know how important it
For
is
sure.
for them to do it. So if I just put my fingers, it just brings out even some things you don't even know, God forbid, that's happening in your body, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we had a client come the other day. He was a boxer, and he'd been through his test at the hospital. They checked all his blood, the heart, the blood pressure, etc. All the usual tests. They said everything was fine, but he wasn't feeling 100%, so he knew something wasn't quite right. So he said, "Let me get a second opinion."
Yeah.
So he got referred to us. He came. We booked him in, and we checked him. Quite a few areas were quite good, but there was a few areas that were quite bad. One of the areas that we picked up, as you said, that he wasn't aware of, was that his blood sugar was extremely low. And he said, "Blood sugar low? What does that mean, diabetes?" I said, "Well, no." He said, "Well, how would that affect me, having low blood sugar?"
Anemic.
Yes, because he wasn't producing enough energy. I said,
Yeah.
if your blood sugar's so low, you won't have a lot of energy,
Yeah.
because your body has to convert everything into sugar in
Yeah.
order to produce energy.
Yeah.
So he said, "No wonder." He said, when he trains, he said after he finishes training, he has to go to sleep
Wow.
because he's very tired. He had a boxing match that he did a few weeks prior, and he said in the second round when he came out, he said he was so tired. He couldn't let the opponent know. It was only a 3-round bout, but when he finished the fight, he had to literally go home and just fall
That's
asleep.
really dangerous for him because some fights go into 6-7 rounds.
Yes.
That means he might
Did
even
he win
lose.
that fight?
He won the fight, but the key to the story is that we were able to pinpoint and identify a problem
Other
that he would have
things.
never been aware of, that his
Yeah.
blood sugar was low.
Yeah.
Now, as an athlete who's exerting a lot of energy,
Yeah.
he's always going to be utilizing energy that he doesn't have.
Yeah.
So that's going to cause a depletion.
And to think that they all take like energy drinks and
Yeah.
it wouldn't just do much. For
Wouldn't
you.
do much. So because his blood sugar was low, we were now able to address that. To now balance the blood sugar, we're going to work on regenerating his pancreas and to rebuild his blood, to rebuild the energy,
Nice.
the ATP, so that his body can work more optimally.
I was going to
Is that
say,
the
Tommy, that
Oxyflush?
this My Healthcare. I mean, how did you come up with this? What were you thinking? What's involved in putting this together?
Okay, good question. We started out as Gold Juice Detox because we originally started out by making
Did
juices.
you bring any juice in for us?
No.
So
I
we're
do
going to
have.
stop the interview now.
What I do, I
I'm just
do have
kidding.
a colon cleanser for you.
Okay,
It's an
nice.
Oxyflush colon cleanser
I'll take
to
that.
cleanse the colon. That's what we use as a basic product to cleanse the colon, because all health, life and death begins in the colon.
Oh.
So what brought us to this point in terms of My Healthcare? We started out doing juices, as in Gold Juice Detox, to detox the body via juices. But because we were coming across so many complex conditions,
Yeah.
we discovered the technology, so we had to employ the technology.
Okay.
As we started to employ the technology, we were able to pinpoint a lot of wider problems, and we were starting to address them with our detox lifestyle change program.
Yeah.
Because we were called Gold Juice Detox, which is the name we're still under now, people thought we only did juices. So because we've incorporated the technology, we had to find a way to present ourselves as an umbrella that shows all the things that we do.
Yeah.
So My Healthcare Plus is now become the name because it encompasses.
How long has this been implemented, like the my healthcare? I mean, how
My
long have you?
Healthcare, we're still migrating into My Healthcare now. We're still operating
Okay.
under Gold Juice Detox, which we've been
Okay.
under for 5 years.
Yeah.
My Healthcare Plus, because we have the technology now, we're developing practitioners.
Yeah.
We have a lot of products now. We're trying to make My Healthcare so it's your healthcare. We're giving back you
Yeah.
ownership
Yeah.
of your health. Hence, it's called My Healthcare. So when you say
Personalizing it.
absolutely.
I can see there are a lot of products here, but we have the Oxyflush. But how about this brain juice? I'm really interested in the brain juice. Does it make you like 100 times more clever to do some cyber? So I'm just joking. What's the brain juice? Cyber brain juice.
The
What
brain
is it called?
juice is it's a very powerful innovation. It's a combination of all the products and plants that are designed to increase blood flow to the brain. They increase the blood flow to the brain, which then allows the circuits in the brain to be regenerated, the brain cells to be regenerated. So you'll find it improves things like your memory,
Oh,
your concentration,
okay.
your energy. It helps you to manage your adrenals. So if you're under stress, it helps you to balance out the stress, so
Okay.
you don't respond to your stress. It also helps to improve your mood, so you feel a lot better in yourself. And it also increases energy, because the brain is the center of the body. It drives the body. If your brain is tired, your body's tired.
Yeah.
If you lift the brain up, you feel you can do more.
Can kids take it?
Very good question. We have a children's version
Okay.
called Brain and Nerve Support for like ADHD children that
Yes.
suffer with attention deficit.
Yeah.
The children's brain juice is a very, very interesting, powerful product. All the children that we've given it to, the schools have called the parents to say that your child's schoolwork and their concentration has skyrocketed. One teacher said.
Really?
Another one said it's greatly improved.
Wow.
Another student, because these are children that are from age 7 upwards. I had
Yeah.
a student that was about 17.
Yeah.
She was doing A levels,
Yeah.
and she said that when she took it, she found that she was participating more in the classes, because it really stimulates your brain function. It
Yeah.
makes you more alert,
Yeah.
more active, so you're able to participate. You feel more confident
Yeah.
to actually answer questions.
So what are the ingredients? Because it sounds really good, which I would love to try. We're going to try. Chinade, let's test it for the viewers.
That's
So
what
we're not going to
I'm
buy
more
it, right?
concentrating on
The body scan.
on the body scan.
No, we're going to do
So-
everything actually.
Sure.
We'll be the guinea pig.
Okay.
I will tell the viewers how it works. So the brain juice, what are the ingredients? Are they like all natural ingredients?
Every product we use, every product we give to our clients, they're all made from 100% natural products. They're all made from plants.
Okay.
We basically call it God's health service. So it's all things that God made.
From nature.
Nature, absolutely. The plants they're ultra organic, so that means they're above organic, because the way they grow but it's called biodynamic.
Okay.
The level that they grow on. So the quality of the plants is very, very high. So the potency of the actually active ingredients is very strong. So you don't need a lot of it. So we have things like ingredients like ginkgo biloba, guatu cola, ashwagandha.
Oh my God. That's some French right there.
These are all plants.
I
Some of
know,
them-
but you're using the scientific names, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's
I was going to come in to say that, just to add on to what Tommy said. I
Yeah.
mean, there are people, of course, with long-term illnesses,
Yeah.
and they walk into the GP, or a doctor will advise them to avoid taking this because of your medication, which you take on a long-term basis. You take this for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Would those people be affected? People with long-term illnesses, are there any
Absolutely.
precautions that they can't take this?
We don't advise, because we're not doctors. We're not qualified doctors. I'm a nutritional therapist. I'm qualified in nutrition, so we don't advise anybody to not take their medication. However, we do have a protocol called the Heron Protocol. The Heron Protocol, which is HERN. H is for hydration, E is for elimination, R is for rest, and N is for nutrition. Once you employ those 4 principles within your body, it enables the body to accelerate healing from within.
Okay.
One of those 4 principles is going to be out of sync. That's caused your body to have the condition in the first place. Either you're dehydrated, as often people are, which is going to cause a lot of problems: blood pressure, diabetes, blood sugar, etc. You're not sleeping. Sleep's a very important element, because if you're not sleeping, your body's not rejuvenating. So with the Heron Protocol, it enables people that are taking medication to redress the imbalance in their body, to eventually not have to rely on the medication for the rest of their lives.
I just wanted to mention that the lines will be opened very soon for you to make a phone call, because this is a very interesting topic. Most times people want to hear about health topics, and sometimes they want to wave it aside, but it's really, really important. So please try and call if you have any questions. You have in-house nutritionist for free today, and you can answer all your questions. And obviously, it's going to give you the details of where they're located at later on, so you can get in touch with them. So yeah. So we spoke about the brain juice, which I'm going to get because I think I need it today.
Oh, I definitely need it. I think, I don't know the last time I picked up junk food, but then this is quite very just intriguing. I just want to read out this. Helps relieve fatigue, increases energy, and improve sleep. It helps improve the whole family health. Tell us more on that.
That's the elixir of life.
Elixir of life, yeah.
That one, it's a natural earth mineral. Again, because it goes into the body, when it goes in the body, it helps to kill parasites. And parasites are a thing that they're like worms in the body. They cause a lot of problems. They disturb your sleep. They give you cravings. They fuel your cravings because they love the food you love and they hate the foods you hate. So parasites are always the ones behind your cravings for chocolate. If you're craving bread. So if you're craving foods that your body doesn't need, sugars, carbohydrates, those are the critters that are behind it. So with the elixir of life, it really helps to snuff out kill the parasites, and it suffocates them. So when it suffocates the parasites, you become a little bit thirsty. So it also encourages you to drink more water to hydrate your body. So when you've got those parasites that have been taken care of, it impacts your body in so many ways. But some of the things you notice straight away is that you have less cravings, especially young children. That's why we say the whole family. You're able to sleep better because a lot of times these parasites will keep you awake at night. You just find yourself having insomnia, not able to sleep, not knowing why. Oftentimes it's because of parasites, because they come alive a lot of times at night. Oftentimes people have cravings late at night, where they go to the cupboard for some biscuits, not knowing why they've had their dinner, but they'll still be answering the parasites because that's what they're calling you to do. It also helps you to improve your hair. That's a very good product for hair. Moving the parasites aside, because of the silica content in the elixir of life, very good for hair. People that are having problems with their hair, if their hair's breaking, the hair's thinning, it's cutting short. The elixir of life really helps to regenerate the silica and the sulfur.
Collagen production, and that's for the skin.
Absolutely, it really supports collagen production. It really supports the elastin production. It boosts your sulfur content, and these are all the minerals that are needed to regenerate the follicles of the hair. So it's a very wide.
This is like a magic drink right there. We have a caller on the line. Good morning. We have Tony on the line. Good morning, Tony. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, Tony. Thank you for calling the Ben Breakfast Show. Do you have any questions for, I'll call him our doctor, our nutrition specialist in the house today?
Hello.
Hello, Tony. We can hear you. Tony, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes. Basically, I eat a lot at night.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You said you eat a lot at night. Tony?
And I'm trying to figure out how to cut it down.
Okay.
Just hang on there, Tony. What exactly do you eat at night? What do you crave for at night?
Tony, are you there?
I eat a lot of sweets. Biscuits, cakes, tea, coffee, those sort of things.
Okay. So, do you want to answer that?
That's a classic example of parasites.
Yeah.
Because parasites, as I said, they love the coffee, they love the caffeine, they love the sugar, they love the sweets, they love the chocolates. All the foods that you love, that's what they love.
Yeah.
But in turn, they also hate the foods you hate.
Yeah.
So the first thing that Tony would need to do, he'd need to cleanse his colon.
Yeah.
He'd need to cleanse the environment because they're thriving in that environment where they're breathing and they're multiplying, which is going to make his problem continue and compound.
Yeah.
Because as he keeps feeding them, they keep growing.
Yeah.
So you never have to get rid of them until you cleanse the area, cleanse the colon, and then start to feed your body with the right type of foods. Foods that they hate. They hate things like greens. I'm sure. Tony, do you like to eat greens like vegetables, spinach, kale, that sort of thing?
Tony?
Yeah.
Do you like to eat greens? Do you like vegetable kales?
Leave my details.
Kale, spinach.
Kale, spinach.
Vegetables.
Sorry, you're not very loud at all. I can hardly hear you.
Oh, really? That means you might have to repeat the answer again.
Okay.
Tony? Hello, Tony. Can you hear us now? Okay.
I think we lost him.
Okay. Yes. He was saying that do you like eating spinach? Okay, I think he's calling back.
Okay.
Tony, please do call back. Yeah, you were saying something about eating greens and vegetables.
Yeah, as I said, because parasites love the foods that you love.
Yeah.
So the foods that you eat the most, that's what they get. Oftentimes, when you eat those type of foods, one of the reasons why you get so hungry because your body hasn't received any nutrition.
Yeah.
So the body's saying it didn't receive any of that from that because there was no nutritional content. The parasites ate it all.
Yeah.
So within a short time, maybe an hour after, you feel hungry again.
Okay, we have Carol on the line too. You're in a hot seat today. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling the Ben Breakfast Show. What question do you have for our nutritionist?
I haven't got a question for Ellen, but I've got a testimonial.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Carol, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead with your testimony. We're listening.
Okay, my testimony is that I started on the goat juice detox in 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
And I went for the invasive thing, X-ray thing.
The scan.
Okay.
I was shocked. I was like half dead. I mean, my brain was like suffocating. You know, my sugar levels was up.
Really?
And everything. And, you know, then I had to pay a lot of money for what he, you know, prescribed for me. And I do not regret it because everything that he gave me, it worked.
Oh.
And that was the December.
Yeah.
And by January, I had lost a dress size.
Wow. Wow, that's a miracle.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
and,
Carol.
You know, it reverses any sickness you have.
Oh.
And but the main thing is to drink a lot of water.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Carol, for sharing this wonderful story with us. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. And thank you for watching the Ben Breakfast Show. Have a wonderful day.
And you.
Okay then. Bye.
Bye.
A testimony, isn't it?
That's
Powerful.
a wonderful one.
Wonderful testimony.
Powerful.
I like that.
Yes, Carol. I remember Carol
You
actually.
remember her?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
So
so
you've got some success stories. Tell us about them before you.
Okay.
we just heard one.
Yeah, just heard one. I mean, the viewers, you know,
Yes.
our favorite saying here on the breakfast show is the proof of the pepper is in the fish.
I like that one.
What if you
Yeah.
don't like fish?
Well, the proof of the pepper then is in
chicken.
the chicken.
Okay.
Or in the actual soup. But I mean, tell us some of the success stories that are
Okay.
very practical.
Sure. Well, Carol, as you heard, Carol was one of our clients a number of years ago. She'd been through a lot of weight loss programs. She tried to lose weight.
Okay, we have another call on the line.
Okay.
Sorry, we have David on the line. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling the Ben Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
Yes, what question do you have for the nutritionist in the studio?
Yeah, I have a question for him. Actually, I'm diabetic type 2.
Sorry, we can hear you, David.
Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly now. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm type 2 diabetic.
Okay.
And I want to know if the detox or nutritional preparations will help me.
Can you come again, please, David?
Yeah, I want to know if it's the detox plan or it has a nutrition for me.
Okay.
For type 2 diabetes.
Okay. Thank you so much, David. He's going to answer your question now.
Type 2 diabetes
Yeah.
is one of the conditions we have a lot of success with.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle condition.
Yeah.
It's linked mainly to your diet and the function of your liver and your pancreas
Yeah.
and the body's ability to manage sugar.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, we generally help people to balance their blood sugar within 2 to 3 weeks. We've had people that had their blood sugar at double figures, 18, 20, and if they comply with the program that we give them, the Heron Protocol,
Yeah.
and the products that we give them, and they take everything properly,
Yeah.
religiously, within 2 to 3 weeks, we can pretty much say to them, your blood sugar will be at 8, or your blood sugar will be at 7. It'll be in a manageable range.
Okay.
So to answer his question, yes, we do have a protocol
Yeah.
for diabetes type 2.
Yeah.
It's very effective, it's very simple. It
Yeah.
involves drinking a lot of water, because
Yeah.
you really need to hydrate the body.
Yes.
We have to really regenerate the pancreas.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of lifestyle changes, dietary changes, but it's very, very easy to address diabetes.
When you mention
actually.
lifestyle changes, tell us more. Does lifestyle actually affect, if you're taking this?
100%. With the lifestyle change, we help you to make the changes. We don't just say take these products and go off and hope for the best. We give you alternative foods to eat, because one of the biggest things that cause diabetes, I want to dispel that myth that a lot of people think it's sugar that causes diabetes. It's not sugar that causes diabetes. It's everything else. It's the rice, it's the potatoes, it's the yam, it's the pounded yam, it's the eba.
It's the eba.
It's the eba.
I know.
These are the foods that cause diabetes, because the body has to then convert all that heavy food into sugar in order for it to produce energy. That's where the sugar levels go too high.
We have another caller on the line. Today is a hot sit.
People want to be healthy.
I'm really happy a lot of people are, getting very much interested in their health. I'm really happy about that. So we have Dinero on the line. Did I pronounce your name well? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling the Bed Breakfast Show. Do you want to go ahead with your question, please?
Yes, I have a testimony.
Thank you. Do you want to speak a bit louder?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you so much. So we're listening.
Your friend, Heron.
Okay.
Yes, because I have sleepless nights, feeling tired, busy and everything, gaining a bit of weight.
Yeah.
So as soon as I went to see him and he did a scan.
Yeah.
And when he told me the stuff that's going on in my body, I was so surprised, I was shocked.
So are you giving a testimony or you're asking a question?
No, I'm giving a testimony.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yes, so I have to do the scan and everything.
Yeah.
Then eventually, and then he tell me what's going on in my body and get the cold and cleanse at the first beginning, as what he said, to cleanse the body.
Yeah.
And then following up the products that he gave me and to take. Well, the result that I get was amazing. Like, I get start to lose the weight, first of all, mainly the stomach went, and also my hair grows.
Ooh, I like that. I like that fact. Yeah.
Skin change, looks flawless.
Skin? Oh, I love that.
Yes, and also my sleeping.
Was it the elixir of life she took?
She took that alongside a lot of other products.
Oh, and alongside another product. But you're not telling us those products.
Those products, exactly.
Do you want to share your products with us, Dinero?
Sorry?
The products you used. What products did you use?
Okay, well, I get the something for the hair as well. Also for the brain.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
Yeah, quite a few. I can't remember them. It's been a while. Maybe about here now, one here, but I can't remember.
Thank you so much for calling and thank you so much for sharing these success stories. I'm really, really impressed, and I'm going to get all the products. Chinede, we are going to get all the products.
Definitely. No, I need this. We actually not we and me, Tommy, and the viewers, the viewers that are watching, I definitely need this. I was going to say that how important is cleansing as well? How important is that? I just hear about cleansing, and I don't. To me, cleansing is cleaning my kitchen and and living room. That's the cleansing I know. But what's cleansing the body?
It's the same thing. The kitchen is the stomach. The living room is the heart.
Wow, nice.
So once you start the program, the first thing we always do is start with the colon. We've got to start in the kitchen, because health, life, and death begins in the kitchen. Begins on the kitchen table.
Yes.
So we've got to go to the kitchen first. We've got to go to the stomach. Once we cleanse the stomach, because 70% of your immune system is in your stomach. So once we cleanse the stomach, it sets the foundation for healing. Okay,
we have another caller on the line. Yinka, good morning. Thank you for calling. It's been a while. How are you? Yinka.
Very much so, man. Thank you very much. And to my brother in the house, how are you?
I'm outstanding. Thank you very much. I'm outstanding well, Yinka. Good to hear from you. Happy summer.
Let me quickly ask my question from your guest.
Okay.
I'm from Africa.
Yeah.
And Nigeria to be precise.
Okay.
I eat pounded yam and mala. But anytime that I open my television and I see it to see BBC, they will be advertising each one chocolate 5 times a day, because Cadbury and everybody are not selling any longer. But you are the referee in between the two of us now.
Yes.
with the advanced eating and healthy eating and my African food dishes. Which one do you want me to be eating? And which one is good for the body? Rather than taking chocolate and green and yellow and red 5 times daily. You want me to go away from my eba to say we do and agbeno soup and be eating garbage? What are we trying to do? Please tell us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ike. It's going to answer all the questions.
Very good question.
Did you get the question?
I did get some of it. But from what I was able to gather,
Yeah.
he was asking what food should he eat.
Yeah, what food is
Based
right.
on
And
the-
sometimes he watches on the news and keeps saying chocolate is good for you. He thinks they're trying to promote other brands.
Right.
So, and he can do without his eba and pounded yam.
Right.
And, and they keep telling you eat 5 a day, veggies. So I think he just wants to know, what do you mean by eating right? What are the things he should eat and the things he shouldn't eat, basically?
Okay. Firstly, the first thing he needs to really understand is that it's about moderation
Okay.
in all things. We're meant to eat about 90 different foods, different food groups, because the body requires the different enzymes from different food groups.
Yeah.
If he's eating a lot of eba and carbohydrate type food and starch food that's rich in starch,
Yeah.
it could lead to problems. That's a given. What you could do is maybe eat more of the ogbono, the efori, the things that contain vegetables,
Yeah.
that contain greens. Because I know that the African diet is very rich.
Yeah.
It's very oily. It's got a lot of heavy
We've
food.
got another call on the line.
No, but I think he should answer. Let him finish.
Finish that, okay, all
Yinka's
right.
question, yeah.
So with regards to the choices,
Yeah.
you want to try and keep it more on the lighter side
Yeah.
and not have so much of the heavy foods, because the heavy foods are what the body finds hard to break down.
Yeah.
The lighter foods, because they're green, they're from plants, they're vegetables,
Yeah.
the body can break them down. It can
Yeah.
go through the colon.
Yeah.
It's not going to have as much problems. It's not going to cause so much blockage.
Yeah.
Once he's eating more of those type of foods and less of the heavy pounded yam,
Yeah.
maybe moderate it.
Yeah, because sometimes you eat your pounded yam, most times with vegetable,
Yeah.
with greens. Ewedu is green,
Yes.
okra is green. So if he eats his eba with green,
Yes.
is it still okay?
Yes, but not have it in moderation.
Okay.
Not as often. Sometimes you want to have another choice, another healthy option to have with the greens instead of eba. Because if you only have eba all the time, you're going to build up a resistance to some of the ingredients in eba.
That's a
Yeah.
good
In the
point.
body.
Before we actually take our next caller, so what about if I'm, like I love
Rice.
not eba, I love like Nigerian dishes. I love the jollof rice. I love pepper soup, and I crave for them. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I crave for them when I drink pepper soup and I talk to Tommy. It gives me confidence, so I
Yes.
crave for it. So how can you avoid that in order to make it now, and align with moderation?
For example, with the jollof rice, there'll be a lot of soy sauce, there'll be a lot of seasonings that the body will actually start to latch onto. And as the body starts to latch onto those seasonings, that's where you develop the cravings, that's where you be feeding the parasites. The pepper soup, on the other hand, it's water, it's liquid. It's a lot easier for the body to digest.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of spices in there that actually help the body. That's why you find a lot of Asians, you don't have a lot of cancer in
Yeah.
the Asian community. Because they eat a lot of black pepper, they eat a lot of turmeric, they eat a lot of cumin. The spices that are in their food, it protects their body. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it.
Oh.
So with the pepper soup, it's actually better on the pepper soup.
So black pepper is very good.
Black pepper is very good. Spices are very good. Anything that's natural from the ground, it's very good. The more closer it is to its natural state, the more effective it is for the body.
Right, I think Carol is gagging to talk to you, ask questions. Good morning, Carol. Welcome to the Ben Breakfast
Hello,
Show.
good morning.
Good morning, Carol. Please go ahead with your question or contribution.
You said what?
I say, please go ahead with your question or contribution.
Yeah. I've been having blood pressure for the past 35 years, and I've been on medication. But now that I'm old, I'm now in my 70s. A lot of things are happening to me. I have my feet swollen. I have problem with my feet. I have food intolerance, and I eat a lot of vegetables. So I'm happy to see this program. I hope you can help me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you.
Yeah, she's got a lot of swollen feet, so that means there's problems with her heart.
Yeah, she said she has high blood. She's been
Yes.
suffering from high blood pressure for the past
35 years.
Yeah.
35 years.
And now she's, I think, close to 70, if I
Yes.
pick that. And now she's having some swellings in her body. And she
Yes.
says she eats veg. So.
Vegetables is good, but that's why we work with the Heron Protocol, because you need all. The vegetables will count for the nourishment aspect, but the hydration, she's going to be lacking in hydration.
Yeah.
Her water content is going to be low.
Yeah.
Because the blood is 84% water, so it's going to need a lot of water for every single function.
Yeah.
So as the cells start to die, they get smaller and smaller because the water content is less. It's going to be harder and harder for the body to push it around. It's going to make the heart have to work a lot harder. The heart's a muscle. Because the heart's working harder, the leg will
Right, you know
start
what,
to get
time not
close.
with us, but just quickly, me and Sonia, I'm so intrigued, you know, that, you know, you look healthy and what you're talking about is absolutely 100% common sense. How do you live your lifestyle? What do you eat in the morning? We want to know about Aero Warden's lifestyle, what you eat and how you keep on top of things.
My day, I'm on my program at the moment. I try to be on my program.
Yeah.
So I'll start off in the morning with some liquid oxygen.
Yeah.
I try to get my 5 litres a day.
Yeah.
I tell my clients to live, you know, if they want to
5 liters of water.
5 litres of water a day.
Wow.
If you want to be at optimum health, you want to be drinking at least 5 litres a day. Simple reason that your body uses 2 litres anyway. Talking, saliva, sweating, urination, your lungs, when you sleep, your body uses a lot of water. So because you're using so much water, drinking 2 litres of water a day is just about breaking even.
Yeah.
So when you have less than 2 litres, like the lady that was called,
Yeah.
it's going to cause problems with your blood.
Yeah.
Because you haven't got enough water going in.
Yeah.
And all that food going in with nothing to dilute it, it's going to cause the blood vessels to become clogged.
Yeah.
So my day, I would start with water in the morning. I don't need to have breakfast because obviously you only need 1 meal a day. So I'd have my water in the morning, my oxygen. I'd take about 3 products. This is how we get you to take 5 litres a day. We don't just say, yeah, drink plain water,
Yeah.
because people find it very hard.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a lot of products
Yeah.
that you have to take with 500 mils of water each time.
Yeah.
So once you start to take them, you take your first one, you take your second one. By 10 o'clock or by 9 o'clock you've left the house, you've drank a litre and a half already.
That means you have to wee a lot. Like
You
someone
wee a
like
lot,
me. Yeah.
but you're flushing out the body.
Yeah.
You're flushing out the blood, you're
Yeah.
flushing out the kidney, you're flushing out all your... A big
System.
problem that people have, especially people that wake up in the night,
Yeah.
going to the toilet in the night,
Yeah.
2-3 times.
Yeah.
The reason why that is because they haven't drunk enough water. They think it's because of the amount of water they've drunk. It's actually the reverse.
Oh.
Because they haven't drunk enough water during the day, the bladder is weak. It's not had any water, so the muscles that hold the bladder together
Yeah.
have not had any exercise.
Yeah.
So what we do in the first week, to know that you're on your target to move on to the next stage, we've got to get you sleeping. We've got to stop that waking up in the night. So how we do that is by increasing your water during the day.
Okay.
As we increase the water during the day, your bladder muscles get stronger. So as you start to go to bed in the night and whatever you're drinking, your bladder is able to hold it.
Yeah.
That enables your body to start rejuvenating itself properly. So once I start my day, I'll start with water. Then I'll have my juice.
Yeah.
I'd make a juice.
Yeah.
A quick tip that I can give you for making juices, because sometimes people don't have enough time
Yeah.
to make juices. I make a smoothie with greens and fruits together, and I make it very thick, and I'd make it as a concentrate.
Okay. So you top it up.
I'd put it in the fridge,
Yeah.
and every day I'd take out a little bit of it, and I'd add about 1 litre of water to it.
Okay.
And I'd drink that throughout the day.
Oh, that's
I
good.
add my supplements to it, add my vitamins to it, and I drink that throughout the day.
That's a lot.
nice, yeah.
That's a lot, right? So now we don't have time on our side. It's been wonderful, and I'm sure the viewers really enjoyed you coming. I'm sure they would have kept it on and on if we've not disconnected the phone line.
Sure.
So how can they reach you? How can they get in touch with you?
We're on all the social media. Go Juice Detox, 3 words. Go Juice Detox. So Go Juice Detox on Facebook. Go Juice Detox on YouTube. Go Juice Detox website. All our handles are the same. We're also on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on all the social media networks and platforms. And if you want to get our phone number, you want to book in for a scan, give us a call. Once you go to the website, you'll see the YouTube testimonials. There's lots of information. We've got lots of detox combinations that make it a lot easier for you to achieve what you're trying to achieve short term.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is to find out what's happening inside your body. Come in, book a scan, and get a full picture. Let's rule out guesswork and start actually targeting problems at the source.
Yeah. So Go Juice.
Go Juice Detox.
Yeah. Go as in GOJUICEDETOX.
Yes.
.com, and they can get all the details right there, because I'm sure a lot of people really want to know.
I'm glad.
They want to know.
I'm glad.
Well, thank you so much for having you, and thank you for joining us on the Ben Breakfast Show.
It's
And
been a pleasure.
we wish you the best in the future.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Tommy, you know what?
I know what to say.
Every time I take you for lunch,
Yeah.
this lady tells me, no, I want a Fanta. I want a
No,
Coke.
Chinode, I drink
from now
water.
On, from now on, it's water. No, I drink
Even
the
my
water.
producer
No.
knows I drink water.
I drink more water. So from now
Chinode,
on, I've banned you from drinking.
Chinode, Chinode. Okay, don't worry. It's the other way around. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching the Ben Breakfast Show.